that better? Thank you. I am thrilled to be here with Jen. I got a note the other day from the next speaker asking if I'd like to wander around a little bit and see parts of America with him. And he deliberately wanted to be here tonight to really, in a sense, kick off Election Day with somebody we believe in so deeply and that we believe is going to be such a great member of Congress and is going to represent such a dramatic change from the current member of Congress. So I'm thrilled to be here. I also have to say it was a great pleasure for me to see somebody who helped us make 1994 real and helped us design and pass the most significant conservative reform, the Welfare Reform Act, and that's George Allen, who's right over here. George, it's so great to see you and to see your beautiful bride. This is a big moment, and I'm not going to take up too much time because the next Speaker of the House is also here, and the governor is here. I mean, you all are getting more politicians tonight. It's sort of like kind of like a bargain deal. That is if you regard politicians as a bargain. But I carry with me the commitment to America, which I recommend to all of you. You can go to commitmenttoamerica.com. I'm confident that Kevin's going to talk about it a little bit, but I just want to point out, this is more sophisticated, better thought out, and better developed than the Contract with America. They spent over a year developing this, and the reason I really love it is that at a time when you have a mean, nasty old man as the most divisive president in American history, going around saying negative, nasty things, to have a Republican Party that is positive, that wants to do positive things, that wants to actually solve problems, is really exactly the contrast we need. We want to fix the inflation problem. They want you to learn how to buy inexpensive food. We want to fix the energy problem. They want to learn how to deal with Venezuela and Iran and Russia and then Saudi Arabia. The differences are amazing, and I give Kevin a great deal of credit because over a year ago, he intuited that if we put this together right, and he has had the entire House Republican Conference work on this, then we could actually go to the American people. They have 150 policy proposals at commitmenttoamerica.com. And that's really what this country should be all about. You know, if you go down, as I love to do, and you spend some time in Williamsburg, and you think about, you go to those taverns where George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and others were, and you think about how the whole legislative process works, and how it grew up in America, and it became a process by which people, free people, could make decisions, then we have a chance to replace the Pelosi dictatorship, which is the opposite of a legitimate legislative process. We have a chance to replace the big government socialists, who are the opposite of competent people. And we have a chance to eliminate the woke program by having all this is possible, but it requires one key thing. I don't care what the polls say. I've been at this a long time. I care what the votes say when the precincts come in. So I'm just going to leave you this thought. I hope each and every one of you, when you go home tonight, will take out your email list, your telephone list, you name it, your Facebook list. Make sure that every person you know, not just here, but across America, is reminded to vote tomorrow if they haven't already. And if you do that, we will have a historic election, and we will have taken the first step back to renewing America and putting it where it needs to be as a free, safe country. Now, I'm trying to sound introducing you. Okay. I'm just listen, when you are the former speaker and you're hanging out with the next speaker, you try to check and make sure you're doing what's right. Because otherwise you might not be hanging out with him anymore, you know? So, I just want to say, I have known Kevin, I think, since he got his Boy Scout badge for good government. Or at least it seems that long ago. I've seen him when he was an intern in the Capitol, when he worked on Bill Thomas's staff. I saw him and worked with him when he was, I think, the only freshman ever elected assembly leader in California. And we went out and tried to be helpful a little bit. And then I've watched him grow as a member. In the last few days, I've watched him now as a person ready to be Speaker of the House. And the level of effort, the level of knowledge, the confidence that he's going to bring to this is just remarkable. And I am very, very honored personally to introduce to you my good friend, the next Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy.